Do you buy that, Rajdeep? Is that possible? I mean, I'd love to believe what Mr. Gavaskar is saying. There's a bubble. They don't read. I know. You're saying you're quoting back Kohli, and that's what you're referring to. I'm saying everybody is human at the end of the day. This is like Prime Minister Modi telling his principal secretary on the day that the BJP lost in Bihar in 2015, where everybody was looking for a reaction from the Prime Minister, and he made it seem to his team at that time that it didn't matter, that he's above victory and defeat. I suspect that you can't be so above victory and defeat, or can you?
Let me be fair here to Mr. Gavaskar and Kohli Sharma by telling you a story. You know, I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and especially in the 80s, when captaincy was revolving around Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev. We were told that Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev were at loggerheads with each other. You know, that there was this battle between Gavaskar and Kapil Dev. They didn't get along with each other, and there was this constant power tussle. Over the years, getting to know both of them much better, I've realized that they have so much of mutual respect for each other and such deep, warm friendship that I actually believe that we were living in a bubble. You know, we were living in this outside the dressing room world where we were creating this great fight between these two superstar cricketers of a generation. And I think the same could well apply to many such battles. I think there's so much of mutual respect between cricketers when they've achieved so much that there may be the odd pinprick. Mr. Gavaskar will have to tell us, you know, why was Kapil Dev dropped in that 84 match for playing the shot that he did. Maybe it was not his fault. The selectors chose to do it. But I just think that,
yes, you know, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. The selectors chose to do it.
Yeah,
the captain was co-opted to that selection meeting. So in a way, collective responsibility, I am responsible. But not for a moment. Do you know me now, Rajdeep? Do you think I am stupid to propose or ask for the dropping of my only match winner in the team?
No, absolutely.
But that's it. So as a part of the collective responsibility, yes.
You know, but that's exactly what I'm saying. At that time, when Kapil Dev was dropped, everybody blamed you. Everybody thought Sunil Gavaskar was conspiring against Kapil Dev. The truth is very different. And both, you know, if you ask Kapil Dev, he will tell you that, as Mr. Gavaskar is. And I think we've got to recognize that. I think when players play at the highest level, there's a lot of mutual respect for each other. As I said, there may be the odd dressing room squabble, but there happened to us. 1974, when Ajit Wadekar lost 3-0, there was open war, from what I gather, in the dressing room. Now that's happened in the past as well, but by and large, huge amount of mutual respect that players have at the top. So I don't see that to be the problem. Will you have dual centers of power and all? I don't see that to be the problem. I see the problem, the manner in which all of this is done. Completely opaque, completely non-transparent, and ends up creating more problems than it resolves. Rohit Sharma should have been T20 World Cup captain, in my view, appointed much earlier, rather than creating a situation where on the eve of the tournament, Sunday you've got Virat Kohli saying, I'm through with T20.
Deepdas Gupta, your sense on whether this makes things tricky in the dressing room during the big T20 championship? We'd love to win another T20 championship. You've got Dhoni as mentor. You have a coach. You have a captain to be. You have the current captain. Is that too many cooks in the same broth, or does it not really matter?